Winston. I mean,
you agree that Kanye should not be allowed?
Yeah, I actually think for the repeated offences, the repeated anti-Semitism, I don't buy it was all driven by mental health episodes. Heil Hitler, for example, was a song he wrote. He then produces it, he markets it, he packages it. This is all going on over a long, sustained period of time. He's not having a mental health episode for that entire duration. I don't think. I'm not a doctor, but I'm very suspicious and cynical about it. I think he's a supreme narcissist who loves attention, who at his best is one of the greatest music stars of my lifetime. But that's not the point. The point is if you repeatedly goad an entire community in a hateful manner and you embrace people that annihilated that people, and you do it repeatedly over a period of years, and you do a song called Heil Hitler, celebrating the worst genocidal monster of the last 100 years, why should you be able to come into this country and perform at a music festival?
Well, before I defend why he should be, and I do think Kanye should be there, I think that actually the thing that's most offensive about this incident to me is our Prime Minister, Keir Starmer, saying the reason why Kanye cannot come to this country is because he, Starmer, wants to do everything he can to confront anti-Semitism, the poison of anti-Semitism. Well, I'm afraid Jews are being killed in this country, and they're not being killed by rappers. Jews are absolutely under threat. Only this month, or last month, we had in London Jewish ambulances being firebombed, not by rappers. We have a community in Britain, the majority of whom think Jews have too much power in this country. We have a community in Britain, about half of whom think Hamas are good and support Hamas. And they are not the rapper community.
But, okay.
Now, the reason I bring this up is because if you really care...
Okay, you made one point. You made one point there, which is you talk about Jews have too much power. That was precisely an argument repeated by Kanye when he was trying to justify what he was saying. He repeatedly said that in the music business, people at the top are all Jewish, they've all got too much power, they punish artists like him and so on. That was one of his key arguments. He has 33 million followers on X, for example, right? So my point being, I will let you finish your point, but my point being on that issue, the influence of somebody like him cannot be understated. It certainly can't be ignored. If a guy with 33 million followers is saying repeatedly Jews have too much power, Jews are all the tropes that go with all the other stuff he was doing, it has to seep through. So when you say all this stuff is going on, it's got nothing to do with rappers, I say, well, let's not be too hasty in assuming that. This stuff filters down. Kanye has enormous influence.
Yeah, okay, so let's